Welcome back, guys, to our episode 2 of Sulam. Sit with us. Okay.
So, the title for today is The Student Wellbeing from the Institutional Perspective itself.
I'm Azira Erika Binti Azudaya. I'm the second speaker. Our first speaker is...
My name is Aina Danisha Hakim binti Muhammad Said.
You can call me Erika.
You can call me Dani.
Alright. So, our special guest for today's episode is Dr. Nur Ilyani Idris, our very own Deputy Dean of our Faculty, Social Science, Education and Humanities, aka FASH, from UPTM, University Polytechnic Malaysia. Hi, Doctor.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, we should do ice-breaking session first. Is that
Sure.
alright? Is that alright? Everybody chill, right? Start.
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, we would like to apologize for any flaws that we have today, since this is our first time podcasting.
It's a beginner thing, you know. We are amateurs in it, but we try to do our best. Okay, without further ado, my first question for chilling session, if you had to introduce yourself, using only 3 words, what would that be?
All right. Okay. So thank you so much to Erika and Dani. All right. For inviting me to this special session, podcast session. All right. So again, I just want to introduce my name again. All right. So my name is Dr. Nur Ilyani Idris. I'm a Deputy Dean from Faculty of Education, Social Sciences and Humanities. All right. So if you ask me the question just now, so I would say first is firm. All right. Second is attentive, and third, humorous. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Definitely.
fine. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
So, from ourselves as student itself, we can see that you are kind of chill.
You're
would
very
say-
cool.
Yeah.
You're like our apa ni iconic model for our
Thank
fashion.
you.
Yeah.
So, for the next question, Doctor, so can you share a little bit about the journey itself for becoming the academic leader?
All right. Okay. So, if you ask me,
Iconic,
okay.
yeah.
So, I think I have to to explain my journey. So I did my bachelor in TESOL, then I continue my study in master, all right, and then up until PhD. Okay, so I think again, you need to have vision in your life. So whatever it is, whether you are going to be leader or not, but at the end you need to have vision what you want to do in your life. All right. I think education is very important. Position is just to complement whatever that you have. All right. And then if I think this is a responsibility given by the management, by the university to me, to be together with the university, to have a good vision for the faculty also.
Okay, so we need to have vision and also mission.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, and it's not really easy to achieve to this kind of level. Yeah, everyone.
We can do that too. It's not
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, it's not impossible. Okay. Since we talk about your background, I'm really interested in becoming dean afterwards. I will gonna make my master's, my PhD. What does being the dean mean to you personally?
Okay, to be honest, it's not just the name. Or okay, all right, it's not because you are dean, you are a leader, you are at the top of your faculty of your or your institution or your organization. But again, there is a big responsibility that you need to take into account, that you need to have direction, all right, where you want to bring your faculty. Dia macam you ketua keluarga, macam mana you nak bawa family you, not only your staff, your lecturer, your students. okay, towards, you know, what you want to achieve. It's a very big responsibility. It's not only because of, oh, you are dean, you have the right to, you know, instruct people or to give instruction to people, but then you need to be together with this, you know, your team members, your students, you know, to achieve something, right? At the end, you want to see your students, you know, graduates, yeah, to have a good job, okay, your staff are happy. Yeah, that's the thing that I think most important.
So, as you can see, being a leader is not about controlling others.
Yeah.
It's actually how you pursue others to follow the a good direction. If
Yes.
you're being a bad leader, so that's mean you are bringing others to the bad direction too.
Correct. Agree.
So, as we are in the leadership style, can you describe one word about your style itself in leadership? What would it be and why?
I think flexibility.
Mhm.
You can be firm, but you can be flexible also. And at the same time, you still want your lecturers, your students to respect you. Yeah. I think flexibility is very important because we have different point of view. Kita dibesarkan dengan cara yang berbeza. Okay. Kita pun ada different perspective. So I think you need to be firm on a certain situation, but you need to be flexible when it comes of certain things yang you boleh, you know, tolerate with people, with students, with your staff. I think flexibility is very important.
So, being flexibility doesn't mean that you can be rude to others, yeah.
Mhm.
Especially Gen Z nowadays.
Yeah. Respect your deans, your lecturers and stuff. Flexible in what way? Meaning like
The way you
handle with
Yeah, the way you
Gen Z.
handle Gen Z, the way you handle your lecturers, you know, our lecturers also, most of them, they are young.
Mhm.
So, you know, they're much more younger than me.
Yeah.
So I think flexibility, you know, will ensure that they feel safe, they feel happy when they come to work. Yeah. Students also.
Something that motivate us.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, moving on.
So now we are in the segment 2. So now we are getting serious.
A bit lah, a bit.
So, Doctor, to what extent do you think gender impacts students' access to academic, leadership, or co-curricular opportunities within the university? Especially as we as a woman itself, we always seem like man is above us.
Mhm.
Like anything, oh perempuan akan ke dapur. So what's your opinion about that?
Okay, I think that stigma is no longer, you know, valid.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah,
agree.
Yes,
uh-uh.
no longer valid. I think if you talk about, we have, when both gender have different opportunities. You see, we have different ways. Yeah, all right. But I think, how I'm going to say, because that statement is no longer valid for me. Ya, perempuan tak semestinya ke dapur. Lelaki pun
Betul.
kena pergi ke dapur, ya. Alright, lelaki pun kena buat kerja rumah. So, I think if you talk about at the university level, if you can see now, in one class, lagi ramai perempuan ya, daripada lelaki.
Yeah.
So, if you say that, oh, this is gender inequality, you see, it's not valid for me. Sebabnya you sendiri, gender tu sendiri is just like, they have their own opportunities. You sendiri yang nak, you know, improve yourself. Alright, okay. I think at the university level, we give equal opportunities to both genders.
Oh, understand. Or maybe kita nampak perempuan lagi ramai sebab kita taser kot.
Yes.
But that kind of mindset is still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
And
in older generation,
Yes,
especially.
yes. Yeah.
and we always encounter with those kind of people, which like
We still encounter, but not as
Not
our
in a-
moms.
Yes.
before.
Yeah.
not aggressive like before lah. But
Mm.
we do feel a bit mad about it because why is it still in the room with us?
Yes, yes. But you know, for me it's easy. I have my degree. So what? You see?
I have my PhD.
Yeah, I have my PhD. So what?
Like if I don't want to be in the kitchen, then whatever.
Yes.
Like I will be
You
in the
still
kitchen.
need to, you know, you still can leave. You see? You still can get food, you know?
Yeah. You on the way to university, you can grab.
Yes, you can grab.
Maybe I'm still in the same kitchen, but my plate is La Crusade. You know, not from Eco.
But again, if you talk about, you know, as a woman, at the end, we still need to, if you have family, for example, you still think that, oh, I need to cook for my husband, I need to cook for my kids. But again, there is a flexibility there. You see, your husband need to understand you because you are working from 8 to 5. Yeah, all right. And then I still cook. Yeah, if I have time, we spend our time together, cooking together, you know, one day at home. So we don't go out, we don't grab, we just cook whatever that we like, and then we watch Netflix together. You see, this can, you know, can be flexible. Yeah.
There's also a bit of love language in there. There's like family quality
Yes,
time.
yes.
That's what we call relationship goals.
Healthy.
Don't find 50-50 guy.
Okay. All right. For my next question, okay, in your view, our current institutional efforts sufficient in promoting gender inclusivity and supporting the well-being of all students?
I think the students, I don't know whether we have that policy, I mean written policy, but I think university, especially UPTM, they have made good efforts, you know, to embrace all, I mean, both genders. Even our VC is woman, all right, our TNCA is also woman. So I think indirectly we are promoting, you know, equity among both genders. Yeah. So you can join any clubs. You see, you can join the classes. You can, you know, still go to a cafe or students' lounge without any, you know, feel intimidated, for example. So I think we don't really see we see the inclusivity for both genders. We don't see that disparity there. Kita memang tak nampak lah dekat universiti. I don't see that now.
Okay, for now.
Yeah.
Like, Dani, do you have experience with male students here that are being really
No.
mean to us? No.
All
Okay.
our male colleagues is very good.
Very
Shout
good.
out to our classmates, Eddie and Hafizul.
Shout out to them, MVPs. It's just that I want to say this. I had this one experience when I go to our library. There's this one apa tu panggil, snooker, the pool
Pool
table.
table,
Yeah.
yeah.
Me and my friends and I, we wanted to play that. We wanted to play that, and then there's these students. They're male students. They're playing, and they're almost finished. And we're like standing in line lah. Like we told them, can we have a go next? Can we go next? And they're looking at us up and down, and then like they didn't say anything, but we can know by the gesture, like
Tahu pemain.
lah, yeah, like, sekejap lah, kita tengah main ni, kau siapa? Macam tu, ha. And then we're like, macam, why are they being the alphas here? And like, we can't say anything because we don't wanna do any apa commotion
Yeah.
kat situ. we don't do any drama there. So we just pack our bags and then we leave, and then we go to another like game table and
Yeah.
stuff, and then we're just crashing out and just talk about negative stuff about male students here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's it. We didn't do complaining afterwards
I
lah.
think maybe because of not all, maybe part of the students. I mean, maybe that particular individual. You see, yeah. But it's yeah, there are some students, yeah, like that. But again, we, like you said, that we just go, don't make drama.
Yeah, we don't make drama. We have to be the big
Yes,
people.
yes.
Like,
Let them.
why do we women always think like we're so mature in this kind of thing?
Yes.
Like, men, please do better. Please give us turns afterwards. I want to play too.
Maybe their frontal lobe is not fully developed yet. So, moving on to the next question. So, based on my previous experience itself, back in high school, the President BWP, Badan Wakil Pelajar, if you are from MJAC, you know that everyone in the, the BWP itself, the president must be a guy. So, the woman cannot only can be the vice president. I never heard vice president BWP in MRSM was a girl, a guy. So we see men as a khalifah. Yes, they are khalifah, but for me, women can also be the leader itself, just like Dr. Iliani. So if what are some of the gender specific challenge that student may face in your faculty, doctor, and how can they be better supported? I mean, if the challenges was there that you can see, like how can they be supported?
I think again, if there is any rules, or
Yeah.
policies,
Yeah.
that people make that policy, we can fight for that. Okay, first. And then the second one, if you ask about at the faculty level, what happened at the faculty level, for now, because we are in education line, so most of the students are female,
Yeah.
less male. Okay, so I think we still give the chance to both. All right. If the male student is good, then if we see your potential, then why not you become the president or the leader? You see, um, again, yeah, like you said, Khalifa, it must be a man. But now, if we talk about in the education line, I think any gender, can lead. You see, um, if there is, like I said, if there is a policy or written, laws or rules, then we still can, we can argue, we can fight. You see, why not you give chance to female? Yeah, we also have, yeah, we are in the we are different gender, yeah, but then we still can maybe work together with the man. We can have that responsibility. You see, all right. So I think gender stereotype can affect students, emotion. You see, confidence. So support is very important at the faculty level. So if we think that you can be the president, you can be the leader, why not? I think that's most important.
I mean, most of the law now is a man-made, and there was, the man was given specialty. We can see this in our Mahkamah Tinggi itself, in Mahkamah Syariah especially. where women was discriminated for their rights, for their child rights. Because whatever happened, if for the nafkah we only cater to the men's mostly, like nak kita tengok nafkah ayah, but how about the mom? So that's why we're not trying to be feminist or anything, but we are trying to focusing on the right as a woman itself.
Who set the system up?
Not me.
No, not me. Not me too.
So Erika.
For my next question. Okay, how can male students and student leaders be encouraged to act as allies in promoting gender equality and supporting the well-being of all students?
I think they can join programs, all right?
Mhm.
They can go to leadership training,
Okay.
you see, that, you know, they can understand that better, and peer support groups, because in recognizing and encouraging this, yeah, their roles helps to make sure that we share the goal, yeah, together. And I think open discussion is very important between genders, okay, to build respect and cooperation. Ya, macam tadi you cerita yang you nak main pool dan dia tengok you atas bawah. So if they have that in their mind, means respect and cooperation, open discussion, they can just say, tunggu sekejap, you're next, for example. Yeah, you can, or you can join us, why not? You see? So I think that is very important to have that. Okay.
Okay.
So, as we can see now, our prime minister from the first one until the recent one is all men, as we can see. However, from the British kingdom itself, we have a queen controlling the kingdom itself, but never once in Malaysia, because maybe I believe we are in a Muslim country where man was seen as a Khalifah. So, however, Doctor, do you believe that greater representation of women in student leadership, in our context student lah, and academic governance can reshape the campus culture towards one that is more inclusive and well-being focused?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, if you can see, our VC itself is a woman.
Yeah.
So and most of the leader and deans, you know, are also women. So I think we already changed the mindset already. Yeah, we don't feel intimidated by male lecturers or staff. You see, they also respect the VC and also TNCA. So I think we already have that in our faculty, our university, and even in our faculty. You see, so I think in our faculty itself, dean, deputy dean, we are female, and all your ketua program also female. Our executive officer and as well as our clerk also female. So you know, we are good. Yeah. And the faculty is still there. You see, we don't deny men's responsibility or keberadaan dia di situ, tapi we still can, you know, lead the faculty, lead the university with the support of these male lecturers or staff. Yeah, and we have this open communication, and they have to accept also. They have to accept that. Yeah.
So, Doctor, do you believe that when women became a leader, they tend to be more firm to show their power? Because I heard that a lot since I was born in a family full of teachers. They said when the headmaster was a woman, oh sekolah tu strict gila. But when a man, oh lebek, it's okay sebab pengatur lelaki. So what's your opinion about that?
Yeah, I think I have that also. I have that mindset also, and I have seen that also. I have experienced that also. Yeah, when I deal with schools, it's more easier when you deal with men. But then again, you still need to have that characteristic. You need to be firm, because if not, then people don't listen to you.
Yeah.
You see, because you need to control not 5 to 10 people, like 100, 100 staff, students. For me, I think lelaki ni dia malas nak, bukan malas, dia
Tak nak pening
dia tak
kepala.
nak pening kepala, dia tak nak fikir panjang, ya. So itulah cantiknya kejadian Allah yang melengkapkan lelaki dan perempuan, ya. Yang perempuan ni dia banyak fikir, 99 benda, tak boleh 99 benda, 100 pun dia nak fikir. Lelaki ni dia macam you fikir ke tak fikir, macam tu, alright. So itulah that we need to realize that. But again, we have our own style that we have to accept. Kalau kita terima, kita punya difference, semua will be smooth. Kalau semua nak ikut yang sama, maksudnya terbaliklah dunia ni. Ya, itu yang I boleh cakap. So kalau you tengok orang lelaki dia tak cakap apa-apa, perempuan dia bercakap. Okay?
I ada terbaca this one meme. Dalam otak lelaki dengan perempuan sangat berbeza.
Yes.
In men's punya brain ada satu kotak. Dalam kotak tu tak ada apa-apa. Kalau woman punya otak, dalam kotak tu ada lagi kotak. Ada banyak lagi kotak.
The same goes in your handbag, ya. Dalam handbag ada handbag lagi, ada handbag lagi. Okay. So macam tu lah. So I've read one book, Venus versus Mars, if I'm not mistaken. You can read that book. It's very interesting. Dia ceritakan macam mana lelaki dengan perempuan ni. I think not all lah. You cannot generalize to all. Yeah. Ada juga yang lelaki macam perempuan juga. I mean the mindset semua tu. So but majority. Okay. So you read that book. It's very interesting to understand other gender. Okay. So and then stereotyping, I think stigma ni at this point dah 20-25, we don't have that. We don't want that anymore. Okay.
Maybe we still have that because we are in the sandwich generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
And they didn't read any books like Venus and Mars apa, so they didn't know.
Women tend to micromanage.
Yes.
That's the only cons lah. I mean, it has good and bad things.
Yeah.
Have you read Virginia Woolf, Doctor?
I've heard that, but I haven't. Yeah.
Virginia Woolf. There's this one book, Rooms of One's Own. She argued that women need both financial independence and personal space to thrive. In the context of modern university life, what do you think there are contemporary equivalents of rooms of one's own that students need to succeed personally and professionally?
Okay. If you talk about we need to have both financial independent and personal space. Yes, there are sometimes you need to have that. I think as a woman you need to have, space and inclusive space to yourself also. Alright? Because you need to have financial independence. You cannot rely on other people. You see? If you talk about in this university, in campus, I don't know, you have your scholarship, okay, you have your financial help, you have mental health services, you have all the services given. So I think this is you need to have that in certain terms, you see, to develop yourself. I think you need to have that to develop yourself, to give you freedom and confidence to grow. You say, I have my own money, I have my own space, so I can, move forward by not eliminating other people. You see, bukanlah you pentingkan diri sendiri, you're not selfish, but this is for you to move forward.
Doctor, so now we are talking about gender discrimination itself. So, gender discrimination has been going on since back in, beribu-ribu tahun dulu. We have gender discrimination even in zaman Nabi dulu kan, bayi perempuan dibunuh, So, whether subtle or explicit, is it affecting students' confidence and mental health and sense of belonging on campus was seen? I mean, what's your opinion about it that you can, give?
Okay, so if you talk about explicit or subtle, yeah, explicit is very clear that you can see um, ataupun dia memang letak poster, women cannot be leaders, for example, women are not allowed here. Yeah, alright. And then subtle is more hidden way.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. It's unspoken but still harmful. You see, you affect your mental health. So if you talk about self of belonging, what your name? Self of belonging, yeah.
Yeah, self of belonging on campus.
I think it doesn't uh, it doesn't give a good good picture, you see. But again, we don't want that to have this stereotype or discrimination anything at our university. If that happens, I think you need to to voice out, to inform to the top management, yeah, to the faculty, because we don't want, even though we don't have that maybe written policy or rules, but again we still want all gender, yeah, to feel safe, to ensure that both gender have good mental health and feel comfortable in the campus or university.
Because in our context itself, in our community right now, we tend to blame women. As we seen, if berlakunya penzinaan dalam masyarakat ni, perempuan akan lebih disalahkan, sedangkan salahnya berdua, both are to blame. And when a bad marriage happen, the wife tend to be blamed too, not the husband. So still things is still going on till now, and we can see that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think again, kita masih ada peguam yang help women, ya, secara percuma. I followed this one peguam syariah, ya, dia memang stand for women's punya right. So I believe we still have that support, yeah. And I've seen also ada peguam walaupun dia lelaki, but still dia support women's right and bantu contohnya single mom to get nafkah, to get hak penjagaan. So these are the things that you need to take into account. You need to think again. We need to stand up again as women. We need to stand up on our own, and we need to support our gender. But don't forget that male also male also, they stand for women's right. You see, so
we need each other.
yeah.
kan?
Again, we need each other. Yeah.
Like there's no bad cop, good cop. Apa.
Yeah.
We all have our pros and cons. And
I think if that particular male, is maybe that particular individual, yeah, not the whole ni.
okay, can I ask something personal, doctor? Like, are there any gender discrimination that are happening now at this campus office? Apa, between the lecturers, because the students obviously adalah.
Yeah. Okay. To be honest, at our faculty, I don't think so, because we can count how many males lecturers.
Sikit
Yeah, sikit sangat. So diorang pun takkan rasa macam tu. Diorang lagi happy agaknya sebab let women do the work. We can sit back and relax, you know.
Maybe we should ask them instead.
They ask
Okay.
them,
But
how do you
again,
feel?
they feel diorang akan suka, they feel happy if we ask them, can you help us macam angkat meja, kalau kita dah kurang lelaki, can you help us angkat barang? Oh, sure doctor, can. And we also seek help from them to to do certain tasks, so they feel appreciated. Okay, kalau di dalam kelas, I rasa mungkin perempuan kot, to be honest, perempuan yang akan rasa macam dipinggirkan sebab lelaki sikit je. So kalau macam I akan ingat nama yang 2 orang lelaki ni je sebab yang perempuan ni sebab ramai sangat. But jangan salah anggap, bukannya kita nak discriminate these women ataupun bias, tapi sebab I ingat 2 lelaki, nama dia je yang senang ingat. Yang lain semua lebih kurang kan. Nurul, Nur, Sofia, Hana, Arisa, mana satu macam tu. So again, I don't see clearly. I don't know if it is hidden ways, I pun tak sure. But again, as I have in the management side, we can work accordingly. We can follow our leaders' instruction. Again, the male deans also, dia pun boleh follow, instruction from the TNCA, from VC. So we respect each other. I think respect is also another thing that you cannot buy anywhere. You have to have that in yourself, within you.
Baguslah, there's no any problem. Interesting.
Maybe we should ask the male lecturer after this.
The 2 male lecturers. We're going after them nanti.
So, as we are coming near to the end, so Doctor, what is your vision for the faculty FESH in the next few years?
I think I really want, FESH to have more students, and then because we are in education line, I really hope that our alumni, our students, to work with the Ministry of Education, to be, to involve in the parliament, especially, women, okay, to become the minister, for example, oh, this is our alumni from FESH, from UPTM. So that is the most important thing, I think. And then we want to improve. I've always said to our lecturers, we have to improve our teaching style, our knowledge. You see, you need to read books also, as our VC also always encourage us to read books, to do research apart from that. Okay, so that is the vision that, we will look for. So in our faculty, we have also not only education, we have applied English, right, your program, and then we have also corporate communication. So I can see that most of our alumni, they get good job. That is the most important thing, I think. When you have the education, whatever that you want to do at the end, even though you're not at the top of the institution, but at least you can go on with your life.
For your information, my brother and sister, they are alumni from FESH, and now they have worked with Ministry of Education.
Yeah, that's good. That is what we want to hear.
And now maybe another one coming.
Yeah, you're next.
Well, I've told about my juniors about this UPTM. It's such a great place, and they all come here.
Okay, that's good.
They all come here to study.
Yes.
And then they saw me, and I'm like, oh, hi senior. I'm like, oh, hello.
Yeah. I think whenever you go, whether it's IPTA or IPTS, again it comes back to you. You want to study, you want to focus on your life, you need to have your vision and mission, then it will direct through, and you will be success at the end.
Okay, doctor, can I ask? Okay, this will be the last question from me lah,
Okay.
from me. Dani. Okay. Have you experienced any bullying from last year ke this recent years ke? If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self as a student, what would it be? Like, what would it be?
Bully.
Sorry, was it too much a bomb apa.
If you were ask me, I think I have experience. I don't know whether is that is bully or not, but I don't really like people, talk behind me and they don't ask me that they don't
That's
ask me.
bullying,
Then
doctor.
yeah, then they just talk without ask me about the real situation. And when I explain, they don't want to hear actually. So I think, okay, enough. I just keep quiet. Whatever that you want to think, up to you.
No.
You're not fikir apa, it's up to you. I don't have to give my my justification anymore.
Good mindset, doctor.
Up to you, and I just go on with my life.
Uh-uh.
You
Like,
see?
ikut kau lah.
Unbothered.
Unbothered
Nonchalant.
queen.
Yeah. Because when I keep on thinking on the issue, it affects my mental health. You see, it affects my study when I did my PhD.
It's
But when I
stressful,
cut
right?
them all, I can proceed with my writing. I can, do everything without thinking about that particular, issue.
So is that gonna be a piece of advice to your younger self or to other students? Like, do not think too much about
Yeah, don't
others.
overthink, and then you don't say that, oh, I have. Don't simply say that, oh, I have mental. We accept that, but again, you need to think again. Why is that happen to you? What is the root cause? You see, I have that too during my study because I'm overthinking. Yeah. But again, you can recover, yourself by think again. What is the direction of your life? Why you want to live in the past, and whatever that you don't know what happened in the future, right? So you just enjoy your life, go on with your life, um, and don't overthink, don't think too much about what people want to talk about you. Suka hati dia lah dia nak cakap apa, dia pun ada mulut, I pun ada mulut. So we just go on with our life. Okay. Again, you tahu what's good for you. Then you just be around with people who love you, who really take care of you, yang memang truthful to you. Okay. I have a few of my best friend, we tak contact pun every day, but kita tahu when we call them, dia ada, and dia akan dengar you punya cerita. So that is the most important thing. It's not about quantity, it's about quality.
Yes.
Okay, you ada seorang dua kawan yang very very kind to you, yang betul-betul nak berkawan dengan you, bukan depan dia cakap lain, belakang dia cakap lain. So it's always a quality over quantity.
Remember, a bus have 30 seats, but Ferrari have 2 seats only.
So you choose a Ferrari?
Okay.
So I think we finally coming to the end. So thank you so much again, Dr. Nur Eliadi, for coming here and give us the podcast, and for the piece of advice. So it is more important. The most important part is to find a good system, or be this good system itself, and you know don't try to make gender discrimination
Yeah.
as a challenge for yourself.
Women can be leaders. There's no such thing as male is the top of the chain apa, no. And women can be Khalifah as well. I'm sorry if that's too apa.
Whatever it is, just find a good system lah. And we would say sorry for our behalf, as this is our first time became a speaker and doing podcast. So a lot of flaws and a lot of stuttering happened, but eventually it becomes experience for us.
But we do good, right, doctor? Like,
Yes, both of you. Thank you,
We're-
Erika and Dani. Yes.
So, doctor, how do you feel about today's podcast session? Is it all right with you?
Yeah, I think it's very good. Yeah,
Mhm.
just to to get ideas from people. You see, to get the opinion. Because I think to give awareness is very important. And one more thing, one last advice is adab sebelum ilmu, adab dulu sebelum ilmu. I think is very important. You need to respect people. Manners is very important before your knowledge. Even though you have knowledge or you have degree, but if you don't have these manners, yeah, orang takkan pandang, orang takkan respect you. Okay.
So we're getting that degree, doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Semester 7.
Yeah.
So thank you for sitting with us, doctor, and attend our Sulam session. Don't
Welcome.
forget to
Subscribe, like, share.
in all the platforms, social media, YouTube, TikTok, mana lagi? Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. Did I say YouTube? I did say YouTube. And then,
Doctor, can we do some shout out?
oh, shout out, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sit with us soon. Okay.